We are introducing parking spot surfing for San Diego. But first, we want to give you a short overview about the people behind PSS. This is Julian Eiber. He's from Munich, Germany and studies business administration at the University of Augsburg. This is Jan-Niklas Schmenk. He's from Bocholt, Germany and studies international management at the University of Düsseldorf. That's Benjamin Senft. He's from Reutlingen, Germany and studies online media at the University of Furtwangen. And to complete our team, this is Mark Staller. He's from Reutlingen, Germany and studies online media at the University of Furtwangen as well.
We hired a couple of people for the management. Our management team involves Professor Edward Heindl, Professor Matthias Schulten and Michael Eikeler.
In almost all metropolitan areas, the parking issue is usually a huge problem. Therefore, a lot of people spend hours each day to find a parking spot by getting under time pressure or being stressed out.
Through our service, people can search and share private parking spots throughout San Diego.
So, we were wondering why all these empty parking spots are not being used for the time when nobody's at home. And that's why we came up with the idea of parking spot surfing. By using PSS, business and homeowners can rent their private parking places during the time they are not using it. Within the app, you can search for the closest available parking spot to your destination, get directions to your reserved spot, and pay conveniently by credit card. Now, let's have a look at our final version of the business model canvas. Our most crucial key partners are Apple and Google, since we want to develop an app. Besides that, we need people with programming skills and a marketing agency to accomplish our plan. Furthermore, we want to have cooperations with car rentals in order to market our app to a wider range of people. One of our most important key activity includes coding and modifying a state-of-the-art app with a high usability experience for the customer. In addition, we need marketing activities to draw attention to our product so that we can get, keep and grow our customer base. Therefore, we require technical devices and systems like hardware and website storage. Needless to say, we need human capital to help us to make our project successful. These are all part of our key resources. Let's take a quick look at our cost structure. Our cost structure is value-driven, with variable costs for designers, app developer and marketing agencies. Since we are a startup, which is in the early stages of development, we have tried to avoid fixed costs due to the fact that we don't have any revenue at the beginning. After several pivots, like changing the product name or the target group in our value proposition, we finally came up with a valid value proposition that captures our vision to become a successful company. To build customer relationship, it is crucial to get customers in the first place. We are planning to achieve that by using free trials or social networks to raise interest for our product. Our next step is to interact with customers in order to keep them. We could use special promotions or offer premium versions without any advertising. The final step to create an effective customer relationship is to grow our customer base through consumer referrals or updates, which makes the product more interesting for a wider range of people. Now, let's have a look at our channels. As you already know, an app is distributed through app stores, so these two stores are our main selling channel. Let's take a closer look at our customer segments. We find ourselves in a multi-sided market with two groups of customers, parking spot searchers and parking spot sharers. According to our survey, people who are willing to share their private parking spot tend to be older than parking spot searchers. The next block describes our revenue stream. We will offer the app for free to get as many customers as possible to try out our product. In order to create revenue, we use the pay-per-use method by taking 10% of the total amount for a parking spot. To make the payment progress more straightforward, we have created a credit system that offers the customer an easy-to-use non-cash payment system.
In relation to our next aspect, the underlying magic, PSS enables the offer and reservation of parking spots through a cloud-based connection technology within the app and website. In terms of the sales forecasts in 2014, we are calculating with sales to the amount of $2 million, COGS to the amount of $500,000 and EBITDA amounting to $850,000. Concerning the major risk that we should consider, we came to the arrangement to hold our competitors in high regard. A lot of them will move to San Diego from all over the US and offer their services as well as we do. Furthermore, we'll try to maximize our customer satisfaction to constantly stand out from potential competitors and generate additional turnover. In opposition to our competitors, we'll finally have a great time advantage to enhance our already established reputation. This system or procedure keeps our customer satisfaction as high as possible since it facilitates the service action in real time. Our MBV chart shows that we acted on the assumption of a $50 deal. To generate revenue, we take a specific percentage of each transaction. In this case, 10%. This leads finally to a gross profit per unit of $5. If we add up all estimated costs that occurred, we'll arrive at a BEP of $730 per day and $20,500 for a month. Finally, let me briefly summarize what we've just looked at. PSS is an easy-to-use tool connecting business and homeowners who would like to either share or rent private parking spots. The system saves a lot of time, reduces fuel costs, and keeps the stress level low. In order to make this project work, we are in need of key partners such as Apple and Google, as well as highly educated coders and designers. Profitability can be ensured by multiple revenue streams like advertising, the credit system, or gains per click, and of course low fixed costs. Our channels include different app stores trying to keep our system up to date at any time. The latest technologies and features, and of course a well-prepared marketing strategy, are only few reasons why our sales will increase more than 7 times within only 4 years. It'll make PSS the overall market leader in finding parking spots. Thanks for your attention.